Any favorites in the Frank Corso series?
Yeah, I like A Blind Eye. It's a very close book to me. It's kind of about this very strange group of people who lived on top of this mountain in New Jersey.
Oh, the Ramapo.
Yeah, and that's for real. My dad and I used to drive by there in his truck, and he would always tell me, if you keep giving me a hard time, I'm going to sell you to the Jackson Whites up there. And they went to my high school, you know, and these were, you'd have to read the book, but these were a very inbred colony of people. We had bald-headed girls in high school and things like that, people whose heads were the size of a cantaloupe, because they had, and I didn't understand at the time how come they were so weird looking. There was no biological diversity, you know.
And well, so I grew up in New Jersey, and I never heard of these until I read this book. And then I went and I looked them up, and
it's true.
It's true.
It's absolutely true.
So.
My mom married somebody. My dad died when I was about 13, and my mom married an actually responsible person who worked in New Jersey. So when I was about 14, we moved to New Jersey. Up till I was about 14, I was born and raised in Manhattan. I took the subway to grammar school. I'm one of those people.
Didn't learn to drive.
Neither of my parents ever had a driver's license. There was absolutely no need.
So, well, how did you end up on the West Coast?
Oh, I came out here for bulgur wheat and sunshine. I moved to a commune in Tiller, if you know where that is. It's about 20 miles east of Roseburg.
Okay.
Of Canyonville.
Sure.
Actually,
Canyonville, sure.
20 miles east of Canyonville. Yeah. Because we were all, after all, brothers and sisters.
That's right. So you're a true Oregonian.
Oh yeah, true Oregonian. I remember when Rare Earth was like the Mecca. They had every wonderful hippie thing in the known world there, you know. I got my first stained glass out of Rare Earth.
And you decided to become a writer sort of late in life?
Oh, I'd always wanted to be a writer.
Always wanted to be a writer.
I'd always wanted to be a writer, and I was sitting in my office one day, and I read the worst novel I had ever read in my life. I got about 5 pages into it, and I threw it over in the corner. And I said, now's the time. I'm getting a divorce. I want to murder my wife, her sister, her mother, and all that, but I don't want to go to jail. So maybe I could write it in a book. And I started Who in Hell is Wanda Fuca, and I wrote about 50 pages. And I read it all over, and then I went over and retrieved this book from the corner and started reading it again. And I said, I don't care what anybody says. This is way better than this piece of trash. And I sold it instantly when I got it done.